Thank you very much for coming. I'm Mr. Myers. This is the All-District Orchestra Concert. We're so delighted that you're all here for this great celebration of orchestra music in Marshall Public Schools. This is a concert that we look forward to all year long. What we're going to see tonight is every grade individually will play a few songs, and then at the end we'll all play a song together. We practiced that earlier, and it was really cool, so I think you're going to be excited to see that. The first group you're going to hear up here is the 4th grade. We have 4 short selections for you. We're going to play this Country Hoedown, followed by Eau Claire de la Lune, Buckeye Salute, and then Ode to Joy. Just a few reminders to, if you have a cell phone, turn that off. If you have a young one that's getting fussy, they can hear from the hallways. And after the 4th grade, there'll be a transition to 5th grade and so on throughout the night. So thanks again for coming. This is 4th grade. Up next we have the 5th grade orchestra. 5th grade is going to have 3 selections for you. These are kind of the ones I pick over and over and over again. And I like to pick new music, but sometimes songs just have the things you need to learn. and they are sometimes just really great. So if you've been here many times, you have older students, you probably heard at least one or two of these. We're going to play Legend of Dark Mountain by Soon He Newbold. Then we're going to play Fiddles on Fire, and then we're going to end with Dragon Hunter. patience. A little bit of time in between all the groups. We go as fast as we can. All right, up next is the 6th grade. This group also has 3 selections for you. The first one is Pieces of 8, which is a really cool like pirate ditty that teaches 6/8 time. And then Mournful, which is a really beautiful short piece where we practice sliding up the neck, getting used to kind of going in new positions. And then we're going to play Just Give Me a Reason, which is one of my favorite pop songs. So that's 6th grade. folks, moving right along. This is 7th grade. 7th grade is going to play 2 selections for you. The first one is called a Taylor Swift duo, which is Bad Blood and You Belong With Me. And then we're going to play the first of the 2 rosin-eating zombies from outer space songs. Now, if you haven't been to one of these, every year the 7th graders play rosin-eating zombies from outer space, and the 8th graders play Curse of the Rosin-Eating Zombies from Outer Space, the sequel. There are audition scream solos, so be forewarned, there are 3 in each song. So they're cool pieces, but there will be screams, on purpose. for your patience, rolling right along. It's a good problem to have so many groups that need to play. Not everybody has this. It's pretty cool. All right, 8th graders are up next. They're going to play 2 songs for you. The first they're going to play is called Lady Gaga Hit Mix. That's also going to be 2 songs as well. That's going to be Poker Face and Bad Romance. And then they're going to play the Rosny Zombies Part 2. So again, this is 8th grade. All right, thank you very much. This is the high school orchestra. We're going to play two selections for you. The first is Liber Tango, which is a really cool piece by Astor Piazzolla. I'm going to play the bongos. All right, before we do our next and final piece for high school, I just would like to give some shout outs and thank yous. Thanks to all the students that are in orchestra. Without the orchestra kids that are in orchestra, we wouldn't exist, of course. And so many kids are doing it and sticking with it, and it's just really a joy to have that here in Marshall, and it gets to be my job, which is really, really awesome. Specifically, out of the students, there are some seniors that are graduating. These are students that either started way back in 4th grade and kept it all the way through, which is the majority of them, or students that maybe joined a little bit later. And I really appreciate their stick-to-itiveness and being in it, and being leaders in these last few years for sure. They make a huge difference, and we'll really miss them. Too many names to read. Sam, Lily, Ian, Olivia, Sam, Brady, Noah, McCoy, Asia, Greta, Alexia, Anna, Caitlin, and Grace. And anybody else? All right, the next piece we're going to play with the high school is a piece that I just purchased this year. It's by a fairly prolific composer of school music, Katie O'Hara-Labrie. And she wrote this piece as sort of like it's supposed to sound like a Hungarian dance, has a lot of like that Hungarian dance minor sound to it. Lots of fast notes. It's called Tank Furioso. All right, this is the last song for everybody. I'd like to thank parents. Without you, of course, and your support, this wouldn't happen. School administrators in all my buildings are really fabulous. They really help out with making things run and making my life as good as it can be. So really shout out to all of them. And the whole Marshall Public Schools Music Department. I work with a lot of them on a daily basis, from the middle school to the high school. And it's just a joy to be here and do all those things. After the concert, the high schoolers are going to help me move the chairs in the stands. Anybody else that can help too. You're going to put your instruments away. And then fourth graders, meet your parents in here, in the theater. Okay? And let's do that with fifth graders too. Fourth and fifth, meet your parents in the theater. Everybody else, your kids will be over there. That should work. What could go wrong? Mrs. Fox, thanks for coming.